Hey guys, I am Beltran. Welcome back to my channel, and today's video subject matter is: what will happen if New South Wales passes the newest abortion bill? The New South Wales lower house tried and succeeded in passing an abortion bill. The bill is called the Reproductive Healthcare Reform Bill. There was nothing wrong with the original existing bill, which factored into its equation that women might try risky at-home abortion procedures. And so New South Wales law permitted abortion up to 22 weeks in the womb with the assistance of a doctor. The public did not want to take it any further anyway. According to cherishlife.org, these are the findings. Rights of the unborn. A few questions now about abortion. Abortion is an operation or procedure which involves termination of an unwanted or difficult pregnancy, preventing birth of a live baby. At 23 weeks, 5.3 months of pregnancy, an unborn baby has a reasonable chance of survival outside the womb. Do you believe that at that time, an unborn baby is a person with human rights? More than half state yes, 56% in fact. Explain to me then why the Australian Conservative government, our Liberal Party, is ramming this legislation down our throats. In the original legislation, the lives of the mother and the baby were protected from maltreatment and coercion. The new bill removes this protection from women and from babies. The question was put. The House was divided. The bill was put a second time, 33 voting no, 56 voting yes. The final bill passed at 10:55 p.m. on the 8th of August. This was a vote of 59 yes and 31 no. If this bill passes in the upper house, it becomes part of New South Wales legislation. What are the effects of this bill if it comes to pass? Well, if a baby survives a late-term abortion, say 8 months, it will be permissible under the New South Wales law to allow that baby to die on the operating table. During 3 days of intense debate, the New South Wales Minister for Women, Tanya Davies, attempted to introduce an alternative proposed amendment. It is calling for babies' lives to be protected if an abortion takes place 20 weeks or further. According to Hope103.2.com, Ms. Davies wanted to see every effort to be made to deliver the fetus alive, and if a live child is born, the child must be given the same neonatal care as would be given to any other child born at the same stage of pregnancy and in the same medical condition. The amendment was knocked back by a majority. This means that a baby inadvertently delivered alive could be left to die in one hospital ward, while doctors fight to save a premature baby of the same age in the next. In this hypothetical scenario, the only difference between the two babies may be their parents' willingness to raise a child. The most recent statistics from Victoria show that out of 310 late-term terminations performed in the state in 2016, that 33 babies were born alive and left to die from prematurity, representing more than 10% of all late-term abortions. And a large percentage of those 40% were conducted for psychosocial, not medical reasons. In Queensland, more than 200 babies survived abortions between the period of 2005 to 2015, according to an ABC report. And in keeping with the parents' original wishes, those babies were left to die. In New South Wales, these statistics are actually not known because it is not required in New South Wales law for these records to be documented. You know, politicians were given the right to a conscience vote and used it to remove the ability of the doctor to use their conscience. Abortion is already legal in New South Wales for pregnancies where there is a serious risk to the woman's health and to her mental health. Australian pro-life group Emily's Voice explains, doctors can already take into account social and financial circumstances when choosing to greenlight an abortion at up to 20 weeks. The new legislation, however, would mean that later term abortions could also include social reasons, career, selfishness. An unborn baby is a human being. It has its own distinctive DNA markers, has its own blood type, has its own sex. It's all predetermined. You are not about to give birth to a giraffe. It's incredible how much we seek from doctors advice what not to eat. You can't have sushi, you can't dye your hair, but you can walk into an operating table and have the baby dismembered into pieces. The bill was also brought about in an extremely suspicious manner. It was a deal done behind closed doors. The bill was not flagged in the lead up to this election, springing it on the Parliament, ambushing colleagues and the public. No proper examination done, let alone comprehensive responses enabled. It's an unnecessary bill. It's a dangerous bill. According to a Galaxy poll from 2017, only 5% of New South Wales voters agree with abortion up to birth. 60% oppose abortion after 19 weeks. This is the consensus. So what does this signify? It signifies the following. It signifies a plummet into barbarism which becomes facilitated, not slowed down by this bill. It takes away conscience rights from doctors, from the practitioner. It allows our most innocent, voiceless babies to languish unpreserved, suffering until their grisly death. The ruthlessness endemic in this bill, if it is enacted into law, will affect our society in subtle and not so subtle ways. The greatest loss will be the attitude generally among women and among babies. This is the loss of worth, the loss of value. It will lower the potential for male youths to grow into noble men of character. You know, men who cherish and nurture women in this society. If something is not prized or protected in law, this eventuates into it being mocked and sneered at in society, thereby continuing a descent into evil and sin, where society can no longer support and value life, pro-lifers and pro-choicers. This should make you mad. Why? Because we are going inside a woman's safe space and a baby's safe space. 9 months is too far. Do not let the pro-aborts win. These are the individuals who voted against decriminalizing abortion. Thank you. If you want to make a difference and oppose this bill, please go to this website and write a submission to try and stop it from having any traction and being passed in the upper house of New South Wales. Thank you guys for watching this video. Stay tuned for my next edited video or live stream. God bless.